is number 3 and our last guided practice problem. So it wants us to use the following data to find the mass of the metal. So now we're going to find mass instead of specific heat. But it works exactly the same way. The X is just going to move to a different location. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to change these temperatures again by adding 273 to them. So 18 plus 273 gives 291. 57 plus 273 gives us 330. And then 70 plus 273 gives us 343. Again, the final temperature must be the same for the metal and for the water. Alright, we've got those. So now we need to calculate our delta T using our equation that delta T equals T final minus T initial. So we're going to do 330 minus 291 and you get 39. And 330 minus 343 gives you negative 113. We are done with our final initial temperature, so cross those out. And we are ready to solve. Again, no matter what, we have to start with the water. All right? So here we go. Q of the water is equal to mc delta T. So the Q for the water is equal to the mass of the water, which is 49, times the C of the water, which is 4.18, times the delta T of the water, which is 39. We're going to take and we're going to plug all these numbers into our calculator. We're going to multiply them together. And when we do that, you get Q of the water is equal to 7,987.98. We are ready to move on to the metal to find the mass of that metal. So again, same equation, but this time it's Q for the metal equals mc delta T. All right. So again, if the water has a positive Q, that means the water absorbed the heat, and it had to absorb the heat from the metal that we put into it. So that means the metal released heat, which means this Q should be negative for released. And it's the same number. Equals M of the metal. That's what I'm looking for, so that's going to be my X. The C of the metal, which is 23.633. And then the delta T of the metal, which is negative 13. Okay. Again, we're just going to solve for X. There's nothing but a single number on this side of the equation, so I need to write it down again because I can't combine it with anything right now. I can't plug it into my calculator. Equals, I still have my X, right? So bring it down. And I have these two numbers that I can go ahead and combine by multiplying these. And you get negative 307.229. Alright, now we're going to want to solve for X. We do so by getting rid of this number right here. X is being multiplied by negative 307.229, so the opposite of multiplication is division. What you do to one side, you must do to the other by the laws of math. All right. These numbers cancel each other out. Again, we are going to plug this into the calculator. The number on top goes first, divided by the number on bottom, and you get 25.98, and it's mass, so it's grams. Again, do not put the units into your independent practice. And there you have it. This is how you calculate different variables, mass or specific heat of unknown materials using a calorimeter. Now you can take this and go ahead and do your